Talk about a unique mailbox. Look at the little... That's pretty cool. You might tell a welder did that. And there's this truck. Oh, I like that little mailbox. Guess what those are? No, they're not railroad tracks. They're press brake dies. Oh my gosh, can't you guys see anything? Those are 136 pounds per foot. And when I get through planing them on my big planer, I'll fit in my 4-foot, 17-ton press brake. I've been looking for these a long time. Now all we got to do is get them in the back of old Rock 2. Luckily there's 2 guys standing here that can help me do it.
That's right.
And this guy, if he had a head, there he is. Move the back out a little bit. This is...
Renee Villarreal.
Speak louder, Renee.
My name is Renee Villarreal.
And you live in San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
And are a welder.
Yes, sir.
And a young man that looks like you got your finger in every dadgum thing you can get it into to make money.
Yeah, well, when it comes to welding, yes, sir, definitely.
Okay.
Or metal, yes.
Well,
yes, sir.
I traveled over here from Navasota specifically to pick up those pieces of iron, and got here and I see all kinds of other stuff going on. You're into everything. Yeah. You're over here, you got fireplace or log sets.
Yes, sir.
What's that thing on the front?
So that is a rocket stove.
Oh yeah, okay.
You see the front, it'll connect to your receiver hitch, and the extension that connects to that will be long enough so you can clear your tailgate. It is made out of 6x6 square tubing, 3/16 thick, and just a nice solid American-made rocket stove that you can kind of take anywhere you want, and you could pick up.
So you don't have to put it in the back of your truck.
Necessarily, you don't have to unless you want to. Yes.
So it's an easy way to carry it around.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
And cook off of it with it on your hitch. You don't even have to take it off.
Unfortunately, my tailgate, they told me, cost $6,000 to replace, so I'm not going to be cooking hot dogs anywhere close to that thing.
Yes.
Looks like you manufacture some log racks.
Yes, sir. I do a few of them.
Just a little bit of everything out here.
Yes, sir. We got a nice little fire pit right here.
I was sitting here looking at your stands.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I used to work quite a bit of oil field work and gas plants, and then other welders would pick your jacks or your tools up and walk away with them real quick. So.
You need to add the word dawn up here to the top, and then those, you'll be fully protected against anything happening to them. Well, looks like you made yourself a nice little smoker pit.
Yes, sir. We're not done. We're almost done. I have a buddy making the wood counter for us. We've actually built the grill out of, was that 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch round rod? Same with the grate for the firebox.
Yeah.
We just wanted a grill that would last longer than all the others.
Expanded metal.
Exactly. So
yeah.
We've cooked a few briskets and some ribs.
Smells good.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Smells good.
Thank you. She should be done by next week. So.
You got a fire pit over here.
Yes, sir. It's an octagon fire pit. It has a lot of oil on it. The paint's done actually very well, but since we oiled it and we used a white rag, we kind of got it a little fuzzy. But other than that, the paint lays on real nice. There's all corners have water drain holes.
Very good.
It's welded on the outside and then welded on the inside.
The other thing, the reason I found Renee, and this is his buddy.
How's it going?
What's your name?
Adrian. How's it going?
Hi,
Here
Adrian.
from San Antonio.
Doing okay. You guys got a welding table set up in the front yard. You're after my own heart.
Yeah.
Solid.
Hell yeah, you know how
my wife would just kill me if I even tried this.
I know it.
Oh, I met you through Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, sir.
Where you were advertising not only buying the pieces of rail like that, but you only wanted to sell like a foot piece to me. I needed bigger, and so we got to talking and you sold me that. But you also make anvils out of them.
I do. I offer them to anybody. Cut them. I sell them at 12 inches usually, but when you show up, I usually just offer these for you. They're usually always all special. This one has 1975. It says Illinois. These have the factory holes in it. This one's a cool piece. It was designed by a guy that builds pool tables, and he needed to smash the pockets, I'm guessing the rivets on the leather pockets, before he installed them on the table. So he designed it, I built it, and I sold it to him, and I rebuilt another one. This is the third one I've made, and that's why I...
Well, there's a lot of pool table builders around then.
Oh, there must be. There must be.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
When I say things like that, you're supposed to laugh.
I didn't catch it.
What kind of video do you think we're making here? Yeah.
So, and this one's just a normal flat top. It's not perfect. I don't have a milling machine. I just use a bandsaw and I hit it with one of them flap disc and just get it close and close enough to where I could sell it for, so it's affordable to everybody and they can finish it off. So explain affordable. What do you charge for something like that? This one right here is about $120 for all the work that's done. This one right here would be...
that's $120 plus the material, or
no,
that's total?
Yeah, total.
Well, you charge what, $40 a foot for the material?
Yeah.
So you're only making $80 out of that.
Pretty much. It's pretty affordable.
That's more than affordable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I buy it in big enough lengths to where I can do that for them, and it helps the heritage.
Okay, let's talk about that. That's what got me interested a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Now, I watch a lot of railroad channels, and I've been looking for railroad and couldn't buy it or anywhere legally around me, and so I was interested in what you were talking about, the Heritage Railroad Museum.
Yes, sir. There's a Heritage Railroad.
Let's get closer so the wind doesn't kill us.
Yes, sir. So there's a Heritage Railroad Museum. It is in San Antonio, and there's a yard out in Elmendorf. So the guys out there were nice enough to sell me some railroad to where I can, I told them what I'm doing. I'm cutting it, I'm shipping it, I'm selling it. So they tell me their price, I pay it, and then I come back and I do all the work and I cut it up and
get it here.
Yeah, get it here and do all the labor.
This stuff's heavy. 136 pounds per foot.
It's actually not. It's 136 rail, but it's actually 44 pounds per foot, and I got a scale. We can test that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it works, but it's weighed different.
I thought it weighed. The weight was the number.
No.
I'll be darned. Okay,
yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I want to be pretty confident that that's the truth. So it's 44 pounds each foot.
Okay.
So 2 foot, you're at 88 pounds.
So 44 pounds for a foot anvil like that, you can ship easy.
Easy, and a UPS flat rate priority box, large. Yes, 20.
I bet the post office hates you.
2265, and
we better not put this on the internet. They'll find out who's doing it and come
as long as it's under 70 pounds, we're good.
If it fits, it ships.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's for real.
Now this will probably piss off about half my viewers, but
okay.
I see a lot of blue over there.
Well, yeah, I can't help it.
Unfortunately, I'm a blue guy too.
Yes, sir.
I like blue. Never let me down.
Yes, sir. So,
but people say that about red too.
Right.
So you do a lot of work out of your shop, plus you have your service truck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So if we do anything like little small repairs or whatnot, the Miller-Matic shop machines are always my favorite. So I bought 2 of them just in case we got quite a bit of welding to do. One fire pit, me and him can get done in a half a day with both machines. So it produces quality fast with having 2 machines.
I like it. I have a big Miller,
right?
A newer model that does pulse and everything else, and
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a nice machine.
You had to have learned it. You took you a while to learn that machine, right? When you first got it, or
nah?
That's good. That's good. I got this Synchro Wave. It's a TIG welder, so I sold my other one. It was actually a Lincoln, the other one. So I sold it. I went and got this one in Houston. This is a Synchro Wave 250DX with a water cooler. So this specific machine right here is what I use, is what I bought and am going to use to weld aluminum. Right. So I'm waiting on my CK torch, and I'm waiting on everything else to come in. I got the pedal for it not too long ago. It is OEM. I did happen to pay, believe it or not, it was 80 bucks here in San Antonio when the remotes go for $6. But anyways, this one I got in Houston too because it was a good deal. But these are my main machines for the garage and the shop area. Here's my 80-gallon compressor. We use that to do sandblasting, to do all kinds of stuff. And then,
well, I started out in my garage a long time ago, so you could do a lot of stuff out of your garage. You even got a blue one out there on your truck. Yes, I like that.
Yes, sir. That one is pretty special.
You can hear the people unsubscribing right now.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Right.
No offense, no offense.
You ought to show them what I built here for my plasma cutter. If you can kind of see it on the wall.
You got a little arm-mounted bracket?
It's like a Hoosier pole type of mount. So it's mounted in the studs, as you can see it.
Just swing it out. Well, that's nice.
Swing it out to the edge of the garage. Ground comes off first always. Then you got your torch head come off second. And,
I might steal that idea.
Right, it's a nice idea. The pipe is bent, so when you do put it back, which there is grease fitting.
Folds in easy.
Correct. It'll hit this, and it'll be 1 inch away from the wall, so you never smash the machine against the cord or break the cap that holds the consumables on the machine. So
that's pretty handy.
We thought of everything.
I'm always trying to put 20 pounds of tools in a 10-pound shop.
Right.
It's hard.
That's where we were trying to do right there.
Well, that worked really nice.
Yes, sir.
You said you had some stock or stuff to show me?
What is it?
Some stock, or you had rails or something you wanted to show? Something else?
Oh yeah, I have a bandsaw in the back that I was showing you how I cut, and y'all were wondering how I get the flat top, whatnot. Anyways, if you would love my backyard, you can film. Here's my material rack that I use for the small miscellaneous welding throughout San Antonio. It's quite buttoned up.
Well, you got a nice little work shed here too.
Thank you, sir. We try to keep it quite organized. Right here is my miscellaneous plate sizes. When I need a gusset, I'll grab a piece of plate. I'll cut a gusset out. When I need something a little bit larger, I'll grab it there. When I'm doing aluminum, I'll grab it from here. When I need miscellaneous square tubing, pipes, or anything, I grab it here, and of course y'all know that.
We're not going to give your address.
Yeah.
Don would be over here rummaging through that pile every day.
Yeah. So if you want to look,
quite frankly, I would be right behind him, so never mind.
Yes, sir. Right. Here's our paint cabinet.
You got everything ready to go.
So yes, sir. We got high heat paint for the barbecue pit, like y'all saw out there. We got primer. We got yellow and enamel for commercial work.
How do you like your saw?
I like my saw a lot. I do actually. So here's part of the workshop. This is my sandblasting cabinet. It has an evac system. This is not one that you'd buy at Harbor Freight, so I've blasted actually a few rails. These were the first rails I actually used to get, and I would blast them and it would get a lot of this off.
So if somebody wanted one that was all polished up, you'd polish it for them?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
If you want to check this out, I've been selling railroad for a while. This is one reason why this section was cut out, and this is a smaller type of rail, but it goes all the way through.
Split down
in the center, sir. Yes, sir. I know. I've never seen nothing like it, so I decided to save it, and that's why I have it. So, it's pretty cool. Here's the bandsaw. We do all the cutting on that railroad. So it is hydraulic. It does go down and stop by itself. When it hits the bottom, it does turn off by itself. It does miter. So if you're trying to miter anything,
yeah, that's handy.
Yes, sir. You should be able to quite easy. And there you go.
I haven't ever told anyone, but under the tarp by the front of the garage is one just about like this.
Yes, sir.
Only it's from Sweden.
I like that. Check out the front. So This is the front.
Mine, they've messed it up a lot. Well, this is a jet.
So, yes, sir. Thank you. It's the bandsaw. We actually do all the cuts for the railroad. The flat tops, you name it. We set a jig up and we maneuver it in a certain way, and we just let the saw eat, and it does great.
Good.
So, this is our material where we keep, certain materials in stock.
Little
projects. You need a receiver. Yes, sir. We'll get that going. Just simple stuff. So.
Got more railroad tracks hanging down there on the floor.
Yes, sir. We're about out.
Will you have to go get some more?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Well, I thank you for showing me around, showing all the people. Now, if anybody wants either your welding services in San Antonio or your head's being cut off, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Anybody wants your welding services or wants to order some railroad from you?
Yes, sir.
The little short pieces or advice, how would they get a hold of you?
So I would recommend probably contact me on Facebook under True Steel Welding and Construction. My name is Renee, so it'll come up. You just all you got to do is search True Steel Welding Construction, and then my name should be under there, and that's me. Just give me a holler, and I could ship it out to you. So.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I appreciate you taking care of me.
Yes, sir. No problem. So.
Now, you going to come plane this railroad into my tools for me?
We're going to try, man. That is some heavy rail.
All right.
No, we'll get it in there.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Get it ready.
I got a bunch of keypad posts in the back of my truck, but you can slide it right in there.
All right.
Where did he leave?
He's grabbing gloves, actually.
Gloves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fresh bandsaw cuts. They'll get you.
I left at 5 this morning.
Oh. How far of a drive is it for you?
It's about 2.5 hours.
Oh man, good deal.
My wife kicked me in the back because I was snoring, so I decided to leave early. Well, that wasn't bad. He picked it right up.
With the help of your $800 tailgate.
$800?
What'd you say it was? 14 or?
No, they told me to replace it at 6,000.
Never mind. I was. Oh my gosh! Ready?
I used to be young. Now I cheat. I have a tractor.
Yeah.
I watch an older guy on YouTube. I'll send you the link to his channel. Okay. But he works at the Cumberland Mine Railroad. He's been there forever, and he takes care of all the rails and the cars and stuff on the track of 17 miles for coal trains.
Okay.
And I've learned more about rails just watching his channel than anything. I'll leave a link up there for you guys.
Hopefully he'll come and watch this also.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Well, cool, once again, Adrian, thank you guys.
See you guys.
Yes, sir.
Say thank you to Don.
Yeah. Yeah.
See you around.
Yes, sir.
Don, is he around?
Yeah.
I hope. I left early in the morning so he couldn't follow me.
He's creeping around.
He's a good guy. He just.
That's good.
He's a good guy. Bye-bye.